Hello, Checkers here.
Hey guys, it's Checkers, and with me doing reviews of TV shows like Breaking Bad, I thought I'd do another review. However, in Breaking Bad, if you remember, well, you probably have, it was only last week if you even watched the videos to begin with. But anyway, I did Breaking Bad in reviews by seasons. In this next show, I'm just going to go do a whole overall series review. And the reason for that is, first of all, I didn't really watch the show in a order that the episodes came out with. It's one of those shows where as long as you watch the pilot episode, after that you can really watch the shows in order. It may give you a little bit of spoilers, because overall there's a whole overall plot line of the show. But overall it's just jokes and you can just watch the episodes. They don't really need to go in certain order. Like I said, there's this whole series overview and a whole series plot. But overall you really don't have to pay attention to that. So the series that I'm going to be reviewing is The Big Bang Theory. And this is probably one of the best comedies on TV if you are a nerd like me. So if you're into any sort of nerdy culture like stuff like Star Wars, Star Trek, Halo, video games, or comic books or superheroes, or just movies or like anything that nerds are really into, and also stuff like science, like quantum science and other stuff I really don't care about. I failed my second semester of chemistry, but overall the series it's good if you like stuff like things that nerds usually like. And I'm a self-proclaimed nerd, so obviously I love this show. Juggernaut actually recommended it to me about last year, and then I just started watching it, and I love it. This show is great. But anyway, in this show, there are 4 guy characters, and they're like a little group. The first person is Sheldon Cooper, and he's, you've seen the guy with short hair on the trailers. That's him, the guy with the buzz cut, who, like, is really tall. That's Sheldon Cooper. Well, he doesn't really have a buzz cut, but he has really short hair. And pretty much his story is he's a really, really smart guy. He was a child prodigy, has a huge IQ, and he's really smart, and he, like, makes little nerdy remarks and little nerdy jokes, and if you're a nerd, you'll like it. Like I said, this whole entire show is what nerds like. Then the second one is Leonard. And Leonard, he's pretty much the main character. He's, like, the guy that everyone likes, he's really, like, calm almost, and, like, the main relationships in the show center around him. Sheldon, he's, like, asexual. He's not really into any relationships. He doesn't want to be into any relationships. Later in this series, there's actually a character who is like him, really smart, but she actually tries to make advances towards him, and he rejects it. So Sheldon isn't interested in relationships at all. The guy who plays him is actually gay, but yeah, he's not into any relationships at all. Then Leonard, he's the main relationship is around him. He's just generally a smart guy, the guy that's likable, and he's roommates with Sheldon. And then the other people are Raj, who is an Indian guy. And Raj, his story is he's really shy around girls. He can only talk to guys. He's funny. He used to live in India, but he came over to the U.S. to work. And they all work at this science institute. And pretty much with him, he can't talk to girls unless he's drunk, so he usually has relationship problems and stuff like that. But that's Raj. He's funny at times. And then there's Howard Wolowitz. Now, Howard Wolowitz, even though he's like, I think it's his late 20s or his early 30s, he still lives with his mom, and he's Jewish. So obviously there's a couple jokes about that. And pretty much at the start of the show, he pretty much, like, thinks he's good with girls, but he never really can get them. But he still tries, and usually his attempts don't really work out too well. Later he gets into a relationship, but until then he's pretty much failing with girls, and him and Raj commonly try to go towards girls, but neither of them are really good at it, so stuff like that happens. So The Big Bang Theory, if you like any pop culture, any movies, any comics, pretty much just anything that normal people like, or you're a nerd, you'll like the show like me. I actually work with people at my job. We're all making minimum wage, and the people there, they just like barely got through high school, and even they love the show, so really, I would just recommend trying the show out. It can't hurt, and the show is extremely funny. Like, even some preppy girls I know like it, so I would highly recommend that you watch the show. But anyways, this is Checkers. This has been a quick little review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to try to get some actual machinima out sometime. I have some stuff filmed, I just need to voice record and edit it, which is the hard part. And anyways, this is Checkers, and I will see all you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this reviews. I'm probably going to make more sometime, and see you guys later. Bye.